Happy 4th anniversary, IWR. That's right, you're 4 years old. And now you're looking at amazing Nate Mattson, who's going to have another shot at the King of the Independents Championship tonight in the 6-star Scramble match with 5 of my toughest opponents. Eddie Venom, Zach Gowen, Jimmy Jacobs, and current champion Truth Martini and myself are going to tear the house down. But see, fans, what you don't realize, I'm already a 2-time King of the Independents. In fact, when I came here 4 years ago, I won the first ever tag team titles with Jimmy Jacobs. After I joined the Threat, I went on to become the longest reigning IWR heavyweight champion in this company's 4-year existence. For 22 months, I was the champion. And now, I've never got a rematch. I've never been even given a shot at CK3 or Conrad Kennedy. You know what, Conrad, I know you're ducking me. I know that you're afraid of me because you know for 2 years I beat everybody on this roster. You know for 2 years I beat every top guy in this promotion. And I've held all the gold, and that's one thing that you don't want me in the ring. But the fact is, after I win the King of the Independents Championship tonight, I will be the #1 contender for your belt. You can't duck me, you can't hide from me. You will be amazed when you step in the ring with me, CK. I'm coming back for my belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, our following contest is a special 6-way scramble for the IWR King of the Independents Championship. Introducing first, hailing from Gretro Metro, Detroit, weighing 215 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, amazing Nate Mattson!
There he is, Dad. Respect the Threat. Respect amazing Nate Mattson.
Oh, that's right. Nate Mattson has held every single title here in the IWR. He calls himself the main attraction. I find myself hard-pressed to argue with him on that.
The only Triple Crown winner in the history of the IWR. He held the tag team titles with Jimmy Jacobs back in the day. He has been the King of the Independents champion.
From parts unknown, Michigan, weighing 169 1/4 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Jacobs!
Yeah, Jimmy Jacobs. And Nate Mattson has also been the IWR heavyweight champion.
Well, let's not forget Jimmy Jacobs, another IWR veteran. He has made huge strides in this sport over the past several years. You and I both are very familiar with Jimmy Jacobs. This guy is, he's everywhere. He's perpetual motion. He's got the heart of a lion, as I've said many times before.
Hailing from Southwest Detroit, Michigan, weighing 275 pounds, Eddie Venom!
Jimmy Jacobs, give the devil his due, a former King of the Indies champion. As we mentioned, a former tag champion with amazing Nate Mattson. Big Eddie Venom never held IWR gold.
So that makes him even hungrier for that title.
That makes the big man very hungry.
Eddie Venom, very quick for his size, very strong. Hails from Southwest Detroit.
And almost as popular with the fans as he thinks he is.
Next, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 220 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Gunner!
Ah, and there he is, Dodd, the technically insane Gutter. More insane than technical, no question about it. Again, a former King of the Indies champion.
And I'm going to take a page out of your book here, Jim Hall, and say he's got that crazy strength, that explosiveness that comes from being, well, technically insane.
Introducing next, hailing from Livonia, Michigan, weighing 160 pounds, he is the world's only one-legged professional wrestling phenomenon, tenacious Zach Gowen!
And there he is, tenacious Zach Gowen.
Bringing it back to his roots here in the IWR. This is the promotion that put Zach Gowen on the map. This is where he became famous. This is where Zach Gowen belongs. This is home.
That's right, and he most recently did win that King of the Indies title. And these fans here absolutely love Zach Gowen. You talk about experience, you talk about someone who has got that, and you can see that smile on his face, the energy. He's got that energy and enthusiasm that has made him a superstar.
There is no lack of energy at any point in this contest. Oh, Zach Gowen kissing the girls, making them cry.
And the accomplishments he's had in this business, he really has accomplished a lot. And he's such a good wrestler. This is going to be a great contest, and we still have one more participant in this match.
And finally, he is your IWR King of the Independence Champion, hailing from Hamtramck, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, Truth Martini.
Oh, and Dodd, here he is, the champion himself, the leap of faith, Truth Martini, your IWR King of the Independence Champion.
That's right. He is the King of the Indies champion, and there's a lot of former King of the Indies champions in that ring right now. Truth Martini, of course, a great teacher, a great wrestler. He has seen it all. He is. You talk about a veteran of the sport. Not only that, we have two members of the Threat in here as well, Nate Mattson and Truth Martini.
And that's gonna just elevate the level of interest in this, the intrigue in this matchup, God. These two men, the heart and soul of the Threat, along, of course, Briar Wellington and Anthony Rivera. The Threat, the most dominant faction in the history of our great sport. Brian Gorey's going to have his hands full with these 6 fearsome competitors tonight, Dodd.
Definitely will have to put his considerable refereeing skills to the test here tonight with 6 of the hungriest wrestlers out there, because that King of the Indies title, outside of the IWR heavyweight title, that is the most prestigious title.
Oh, yeah, and Jimmy Jacobs, he has the furry boots and his little huss. You know, Truth Martini's not going to be intimidated by a huss.
Looks like it's going to be Jimmy Jacobs starting off with Truth Martini. These guys have locked up in the past, and I can guarantee you it's always something special.
And Truth Martini telling the fans, no huss. You want to hear that stuff? Let's get down to it, Jimmy Jacobs. Let's put it on the line. Let's test what you've got, young man.
There's some of that energy. Look at this. They lock right up in the center of the ring. Jockeying for position here up against the ropes. Oh, Martini down low. Once again, driving his shoulder into the abdomen of Jimmy Jacobs. Ducks down below. Wait a minute. Jacobs reverses it into the other ropes. Went for a headlock. Fast action here. Sleeper hold and a jawbreaker. Oh. Jacobs now ramming the head of Martini up into the turnbuckles. Down all 3 turnbuckles, meeting Truth Martini and the mat.
Oh, that's not right. Oh, God.